What's going on, everyone? Phoenix here with the Golden Movement, and feels like I haven't done one of these in a while, probably because I haven't. But I'm excited to bring this video to you today. I wanted to talk about simplified training methods and just training for maximum efficiency towards your goal. So the reason I included these exercises within this video is because right now we're on lockdown, and I'm just basically just trying to maintain my pull strength. I recognize that, this is more so for my upper body. I love doing strength and conditioning and power movements as well. And just maintaining an overall strength is important to me. So right now I'm working on my pull strength. I'm using pull-ups. And one of the main reasons I love this exercise is because it can be scaled through so many different capacities. And you can see, some of these reps, I'm struggling to get them. And I can attribute that to my rest times as well. But whenever we have a goal in mind, ideally we want to try and simplify the way that we're working towards it. And what I mean by that is breaking it down into steps that actually make sense. So I think pull-ups are going to be a universal movement where it's going to be challenging for everyone, and you can vary that with, you can add weight, you can decrease your rest times, as I was mentioning earlier. You can speed up how fast you're doing the movement, slow the eccentric. Many different ways to scale this movement, and the reason I'm saying that is because if you take that same methodology and you just apply that to your goal, there's so many different ways that you can vary it, right, and add different variables. And I've been working really diligently and hard towards being able to do single arm pull-ups, and I don't think I'm anywhere close to that, but right now I'm able to bang out a few, and what it's showing me right now is that I've been able to maintain and even increase my pull strength, which has been something I'm always working towards. But it's always beneficial to be able to simplify how you're going to be getting to where you're going. And recently I've only been really adding 4 max 5 exercises to my workout routines. I'm also being very specific as to which muscle groups I'm targeting and how I'm targeting them. So by simplifying how many exercises I'm doing, I'm really breaking down what my goals are, and less is always, they say sometimes less is more. I believe that less is always more if the quality is there, right? And if you're training with only let's say 3 to 5, you give yourself a range of 3 to 5 exercises. When you do that, you're able to increase the amount of focus for each rep, right? So we're not focused so much on quantity of exercises, but rather the quality of the exercises that we do choose. I found this to be extremely effective, especially when trying to fix deficiencies or really work on certain areas. I know I've had programs in the past, and I've even written programs in the past that are just so complex and so multifaceted in all these different areas. And you like to think that you're clever when you're doing that, and sometimes you can be, but realistically, it's you always have to look at how much time you have to dedicate to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Little flex there. And for me, it's I don't want to spend that much time training. I try and simplify the amount of time that I'm spending within my training as well, and try and limit that to under an hour. Because if you can get your work done in under an hour and you're watching all your rest times, you're going to be able to get a lot of work done. So I worked a bunch on my back there, and then right here, I was doing back and legs. So I moved on to ATG squats here on the slant board, and I think each dumbbell I'm holding is 30 pounds. So I got 60 pounds, and I was doing 5 sets of 20. And this was This was a lot of reps. I think this was the most I had done with that weight in one sitting like that. No pun intended. But one of the reasons I'm including this is obviously I want to strengthen my legs through a full range of motion. You know, I wanted to test myself with this weight and for that many reps. And I've also been building up to this amount of like being able to take this much repage here. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago I did a complete set of 200 slant board reps, slant board squats, sorry, at body weight with no rest. And I didn't get off the board once. And what that showed me is that I can have a high, like I have high resiliency to being able to go to that depth of reps. Why am I doing that? Because I'm a skateboarder. I love skateboarding. And skateboarding is what I do during the summer. And it's also coming up. There's a huge project. It's how I'm going to be making my living. So being able to last for long sessions and still improve that's important to me, right? So, you know, hence the reason why I was focusing so much on those squats there, and I wanted to see if I was able to do that. And then at this point now I'm doing some Jefferson forward folds or patchwork forward folds or whatever you want to call them. But this is just great for, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm rolling my shoulders forward, allowing the weight to pull me forward, and then rolling out one vertebra at a time, rolling my shoulders back. This is an insane exercise, and I think this was probably the most proficient I had been within it with in terms of hamstring flexibility and strength. But I'm tying my back and my legs with this exercise, everything that I just worked, and it's simplified, right? I did 4 exercises for this workout, and it was an insane workout. And if you're able to structure your workouts in such a sense where they're more simple but more specific, I think you're going to have a lot more success going after your goals. But that's everything I had to say with this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't subscribed. There's always going to be more content coming. But let me know what you thought about the video and what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a lovely day. Much love.